Hey everyone, Boy here, and today I'm going to be redesigning some more Sonic characters. This is a part 2 of another video I did, where I took my own spin on how I'd updated the looks of a few Sonic characters. And now, I think it's a good time to show off the new ones I did. Just to let you know now, for these videos I won't be redesigning any of the IDW characters. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to, but they're still all pretty new, so it would be hard to try and redesign them. This also goes for the newer game characters too, but luckily, there's one exception, being Trip. She's a classic character, so it'd be cool to redesign her into the modern style. But that's only if you guys want a Trip redesign. Let me know in the comments. Last thing, I did these for fun. If I throw in a few light jabs, don't take this too seriously, okay? With all of that being said, time to show off the first redesign that was teased back from last year. Silver the Hedgehog. I didn't have much to work off of. Despite that, I had a good idea of what I wanted to do with Silver. First up, Silver's fur is actually silver now. I made it to where it gets shinier at his chest fur. It gives off the illusion that he's shiny, like the color silver. He's got long black gloves now, and his boots are black to match, instead of the dark blue that we're used to seeing. I also replaced his gray soles with gold ones, to match with his wrist cuffs. And lastly, his spikes are slicked down, but don't worry, when he uses his powers, they go back up. I think this was an old concept idea for Silver all the way back in 06, so I'm gonna add it here. My whole goal for this redesign is to make Silver look and feel more futuristic. No hate to his current look, but with simple tweaks like these, he can look even cooler. Other than that, that's everything for Silver. Next to another underrated character, Cream the Rabbit. For her, I did something similar to the Tails redesign. I made it so that the redesign shows her growing up a bit. She's got some ponytail holders now and a ponytail. I actually took this from one of her prototype designs, only it's in the back of her instead of the top. I'm not fully sure on these additions though, so let me know if you like the Cream design with more or less ponytail stuff. Her fit is mostly the same, only now she's got some blue shorts. Other than that, that's it. I'd say this character is pretty easy to draw, but you know who isn't easy to draw? E123 Omega. It was a challenge, but I was able to redesign him too. Let's take a look. He's got smaller red and black shoulder pads now, and the pipe belt that he had on his torso has been simplified, and he has 3 flaps attached to it. And lastly, his legs were changed to look more like boots, and have little yellow rings to match with the rest of the design. When making a new look for Omega, I tried to make the new stuff be easier to draw, but not to the point where he's oversimplified. He's still gotta look cool after all. Especially next to his team. Speaking of, we got all of Team Dark now. Let's go. Now, on to a more classic character. Ray the Flying Squirrel. Now Ray may not have a canon modern design, he's got enough stuff to help make one. He has blue eyes and blue glove cuffs. While he does have these in Archie, he also has these in his official Minecraft skin. Something that his classic design doesn't have. Meaning 2 things. 1, a modern Ray would have these, and 2, Minecraft is the closest thing we have to a modern Ray, which is actually sad. Now why didn't I give Ray a scarf or goggles? Well, they make sense to add. If I did, it will look just like how he does in Archie, and we can't have that unfortunately, so I gave him the next best thing. See that blue scarf thing he's wearing? When fully put on, is actually his pilot hat. It comes with some goggles too. I took inspiration off Classic Tails' pilot hat. It may not be what Ray has in Archie, but it still works pretty well. Other than that, the shoes were changed to look more modern, and that's it for Ray. Now, on to our second classic character, Mighty the Armadillo. To help make Mighty look more modern, I made his shell look more armadillo-like. Now it curves down to his tail. He's got some red cuffed boxing gloves now, and to match, some red and black hiking boots. They're a fusion of his classic and Archie shoes. And lastly, he now carries a special punching bag. I like to think he'd use it to train in his free time. For this redesign, I wanted to make it fit to the characterizations of Mighty. That being, he's a strong pacifist who loves to travel, without overcomplicating the design or anything. Overall, that's everything for Mighty. Now, for our next redesign, I saved the best for last. Metal Sonic. Now, how did I update his design? For starters, he's got the circle-shaped eyes his classic design has again. He's also got yellow stripes on his eyes and arms now. I got this idea through how he has the yellow stripes in Sonic Movie 3. I know only the clones have it, but I thought it'd be cool to add. He's got some yellow wrist parts now, which resemble glove cuffs, making it look like he has yellow gloves. His blue arms and leg proportions are more exaggerated, and lastly, his shoes have 2 metal straps now. They're similar to the ones that Metal Knuckles has, but I added this to make his shoes resemble Sonic's more. My main goal when redesigning Metal was to properly give him something new. In a lot of iterations, his looks don't change much. It's to where it's kind of funny to where no matter how many new designs Sonic gets, Metal stays the exact same. So by making this new look, I got to finally see what changing that would look like. And with that, that's all the redesigns for this video. I hope you liked all the redesigns I did and are excited for more in the future. Let me know what Sonic characters you want to see next. And make sure to check out my Discord server, link in the description. That way, you'll be able to get exclusive first looks at the new redesigns before they show up on my YouTube channel. You could also follow me on my other social medias like my TikTok, DeviantArt, Blue Sky, and etc. if you want. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!